It's not the person who has the great idea that influences society. It's the person who can communicate it.
10 years from now, I went to my first Communicators for Christ conference, and when I look back and realize how much impact ICC has had on my life, it's amazing to think how much preparation all these little activities and labs were how much effect they were going to have on me today.
We're a community of people who has come together, and we recognize Christians need equipping. We need to be equipped. We need to be equipped to shape the future. And we are doing it here in the Institute through authentic leadership and cultural communication.
One of the classes was standing on a chair and shaking our fists in the air and teaching us to be outside of our box and teaching us to really break free of all of these barriers of trying to communicate and step into a character. And I remember that still to this day and how much impact it's had on my life and what I do.
This is how we accomplish our mission. We think of it in terms of competence, character, and community. We need competent young people. We need Christians to be equipped for excellence. We also need them to be people of character. We're surrounded by competent communicators who are missing something in the area of character. We also need community that helps us to be around like-minded people who will encourage us to pursue competence and appropriate character grounded in godly principles in order to impact the larger community.
I have a 13-year-old, Micah, Jonathan's 11, and Michelle is 9. And as I said, this was their first conference experience. And they walked away Thursday night and they could not stop talking about the conference. The whole way home in the car for an hour and a half, they rehearsed and replayed all of the skits that they saw demonstrated before them in the large group setting. And then when we got home, they kept us up until about 12:30 after their bedtimes, and they couldn't settle down and go to sleep, just reenacting the skits over and over. But I know for my children, the thing that they're getting from this the most is just seeing the role models that are before them. The apprentices and the interns have had a huge impact in my children, and it's given them something positive to aspire to. It's not a one-man show. It's not something that you can do on your own, and it is about community. Yeah.